This is so dope, a man with a watch looking like he broke the bank, but he promised me he's not. He said he got started from his wife and a pop's watch, face so fat the band had stretch marks. It shines so bright that you can see it from Mars. Man, he blinded me, reflecting headlights from the cars. He's got to be a rapper, baller, or a movie star, but nah, he's too humble to be all of the above. So he said, my name is Trap, oh, cause you bees in the trap. Nah, it ain't even like that, and he tilted his bull's cap. Introduced me to his wife, and she had one too. Wrist game so cold that she could build igloos out of nothing. They legit, they even bless their kids. Man, when they all stand in the road, they look like 4 Giotto rims. Tight like Tim's on a New York summer day. I just gotta be down, but he had to set me straight like.
Yeah, boy. What's happening?
What's up?
Y'all
What's up?
made it. We here on the lifestyle, and yes, we starting with your boy Trapvision 3D and Magnum Vic in this bad boy. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So let's get into you already know what it is. Ice Cold Kyle. We got Nightwing in the building. We got Fats. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is, man. I was thinking about y'all today, man.
Yes, sir.
We got Cliff in the building. We got let's see who else.
Update the chat.
We got Kayla Moore, star.
Also,
damn. Yeah, I just did that right here on the show. I just did a dab with the Kayla Moore star. You feel me? Yo, it is Mr. Invicta. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and what's the featured drink? What you got, bro? What you drinking on?
I got Von Trapp Dunkel craft beer.
Okay.
From Germany. It's a dark lager. Pretty damn good.
Really?
It says a little Austria and a lot of Vermont. That's what it says on it. So it must be brewed in Vermont. Yeah, it is. It's brewed from Von Trapp Brewing in Stowe, Vermont. There you go. If anybody wants to try that, it's pretty good.
Okay.
So, pretty good. Yeah.
All right. We got Big Time Gang in the building.
What's up, Tommy?
We got
it's been a long day.
X in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole squad in here. We got a whole squad. Hey, so what you guys are going to be looking at today is me and my man Vic, right? Invicta puts out this watch called the Magnum, right? And we're going to be talking about that tonight. But before we get into that, man, we have to do the customary wristwatch check. You feel me? So your boy's already rocking that reserve piece I got last night. This thing is tungsten. It's pretty heavy. I ain't took it off yet, y'all. Haven't taken it off. Not taking it off. What you got, bro? What you rocking with today?
Well, I got to switch because I had on something else, but I'm gonna put on what I had on all day today. My NH30 Grand Pro Diver Platinum Mother of Pearl. Look at that. Ooh,
short bust.
You know they need to do more. They need to do more NH368As because it's sweet. So they need to do more of that.
I agree with you.
And it's a sweet watch.
Godfather's in the building. Meet Nas in the building. I say, yo.
What's up, 6%? What's up, GM? What's up?
So tonight, y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? I got the infamous Vic. He's the king of Magnums. This is one of the people in the community that when you say Invicta Magnum, a Bolt Magnum, automatically think about this guy sitting over here. Off top. This man goes crazy for him. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And before we even get into any of them, bro, so how many Magnums do you have in your collection?
This one makes 52. We'll get into that later.
52? Philly's in the building. What's going on, boy?
65% to be exact.
It's the urban entry trap show.
What do you buy, an Android?
65%. Oh, he's doing good today.
He must have bought an Android today.
All right.
Yeah, I'm getting close, Kyle. I would have been done. We all know the story. I would have been done, but
yeah, you already know what it is, man. So today, man, as you can see, man, I have an Invicta 202 T-shirt on, man, repping them to the fullest. They're over on Facebook. If you want to know more about them, man, go on Facebook, answer the 3 questions, man. Be a part of the family. You can like display your watches, Invicta watches. You know what I'm saying? So do a solid. It's one thing I love about the Facebook community with the Invicta watches, man. You get to learn about different movements. You get to learn about different watches that you've never seen. So if you new to watch collecting in an Invicta universe, there's some stuff out there that you don't even know about. I'm telling you, it's a lot of stuff. Wifey's in the building. Hey, Seuss, what's going on, man?
Join us jumping. Join us jumping.
I know y'all want to get into the Magnum, man, but before we get into the plating, so check this out. I found out about the Invicta Magnum, was it 2015? I was in college, and I was looking at, I can't remember, it was a gold tone. It was actually, I'm going to show you. It was like this, but it had a black dial on it.
Why, Rich?
And that thing was like $8.99. I think it was like $8.99. And I was like, woo, that's too rich for my blood.
They were expensive.
And you remember the Salida 500 one? That was like $1,200, bro. So I'm going to give y'all, so y'all check that out. This is the gold tone version. You got 2 time zones on it. 2 different time zones. And I know that y'all know Magnums, people that already know, but for the folks that don't know nothing about this watch, this has a Swiss movement in it. It's a quartz movement. And on the back of here, you have 4 bolts that holds this plate down. You pop the battery out. And I think, Tommy, if I'm not mistaken, it was at $394 or $395 for the battery. I can't remember.
$335.
$335 for this? Okay.
I believe $335.
So it's a simple battery change. And if you don't know anything about battery changes, you're not comfortable with it, trust me, go over to Tommy Big Time channel. He got a ton of videos. You could look, just go from day one, all the way up to now. If you haven't caught up with him, you know what I'm saying? So let me see who else is walking the building. Okay, y'all in here speaking to each other, man. Speaking. Yeah. Speaking to an existence. Soon as he gets close to filling that 65 case, Invicta launches 100 slot case.
Right.
Hey, that's a true story.
No, that's not a true story.
Hey.
Quiet back there. Janet's in the kitchen cooking. She said, that's a true story. I said, quiet. It's not true.
Fats is in here. 335 in the small. Okay, 395 for the low. Okay, cool. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you. Appreciate it. I know you know, bro, because, I mean, Tommy, hey, he's the battery daddy. He's the original battery daddy. It's not Shop HQ.
I got a lot from watching Tommy's videos, John's videos. I got a lot from both of them.
So and then DC just dropped it. Yup. She just dropped his thing in there. So
Rich says hi.
So these platings.
She says hi.
Hey.
She said Mary hi. She's in the back. She ain't gonna come on.
Sister?
Trap said hi. At least stick your head over the shoulder, no?
I gotta pay hair big.
Oh my God. Nobody cares about your hair.
I care about
Well, she cares, so that's all that matters.
No.
Well, Janet, I know you will get an opportunity. Ladies, guess what? Invicta's making, so I know this one is a big one. This is 52 millimeters.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you what it looks like on the wrist. It's pretty stout. The thing sit up pretty tall, you feel me? But here's the deal. Kayla Marcus, you can pull this off because you're a big dude. You can pull this off, you know what I'm saying? You might as well go ahead and get you one. Jump onto it, man. You can, like, this one, what do you think Z60 costs right now in Shop HQ? You think, what, 300?
Right now, it depends what watch it's in. If it's in a new joint, it could be close to $479. Well, it could be. I mean, again, as far movement. Look, I was gonna, the watch we're gonna talk about, I was gonna get no matter what, Just
okay, why don't you just pull this one up? This one right now is $268 right now on the website. So $268 for a movement like this, not bad. Right. But again, this is the gold-plated one. And of course, you guys have seen this one before. I'm gonna show you this one right here, wifey. I think she just dropped a link to that boat. Yes, you do. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Pay my executive producer over here dropping links. I have this bad boy. And then Vic, what do you got your yeah, that's what I wanted. I asked Vic earlier to pull
Yeah.
out his tourbillon. So I have the mother
Tourbillon Blue
pearl.
Label. Yeah.
And this isn't a label, it's just stainless steel, it's like silver
Yeah.
tone. But as you can see, Vic got a blue label joint.
Yeah.
And outside of being tourbillon, bro,
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I know it's a stupid question to ask you what drew you to the watch, but what do you like most about that blue label joint?
Well, the fact that it's a tourbillon, number one. I mean,
Right.
I have another blue label which we'll pull out. I guess you want me to bring another one out, but my other blue label's on a strap. This is obviously on a bracelet, and then the mother of pearl. Look at that. I mean, it's tough to see. The lighting's bad, but kind of get an idea. You know what?
My father had a Magnum.
I didn't have a tourbillon movement at all, and then the first one that I got, the black and gold, which everyone has seen, that came out first. And I remember, man, it came out at $9.99, $8.99.
Yep.
Remember that? And everyone's like, I'm like, nope. And then it was, I forget, it was one of the anniversary shows. I don't know if it was a 120th anniversary, wasn't it? It was one of the recent shows.
Yeah. Which one was it? I can't remember exactly, but I do remember.
Yeah, the 20th maybe, and they knocked it down to $4.99. And I had a coupon, and that was it. I got the first one. And then they did the same identical thing with this one. Same thing with this one. And I jumped. And again, I had a coupon on it. So I didn't get these for $4.99. I got mine, I think, for $3 something. Right. And okay. I mean, how was I not? I mean, now I don't need any more Magnum tourbillons. I think I got the two best ones. That doesn't mean that doesn't mean if they drop something like yours, when you have for ridiculously priced, you know, look, if it's a Magnum, it's a set.
True.
She got some watches in, so she's singing.
Did she say hallelujah?
Yeah, she's singing. She's singing something.
I'm singing a song he doesn't know.
Yeah.
I saw my sister back there.
See, she saw you. See, he saw you. Want to show you? You want to give me the watch so I can show the?
Okay, he's got to be more diverse like me. I got a lot of songs. You don't know what I'm gonna sing next. Watch out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And for everybody, man, that is my lovely sister. That is Janet. You know what I'm saying? So she's going to. Her and my wife are going to host a show at some point this year. They're going to host it. I'm not even going to be in it. They're just going to do it.
Oh,
so,
yeah?
Yeah. Y'all going to run it and do y'all thing. Y'all, it's going to be the DC and Janet takeover.
Yeah.
All right. So, that's interesting. What are we taking over?
The show.
The show. Everything.
I get that.
Do whatever you want. It's your show. So you do whatever you want.
You guys can do battles with other ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's your show. So you do what you want.
Okay, I got to take some lessons from the Mr. King of the one-liners right here.
No, not tonight.
Yeah, not tonight. But
I was good last night on John's show.
You've been good, I got to tell you.
Hey, it's been a bad couple of days, man. Trap knows, man. It's been a bad couple of days. So. Work days, not for work. It's been Kyle gets it.
Kyle gets it.
Yeah, it's been
most definitely.
Yeah, it's I sent Trap a picture. I sent Trap a picture today.
He probably sent me that same picture, Trap.
Wow. And
that's crazy.
Now I don't know how Kyle's situation is. Kyle, if you want to text it in the chat, what's your tire situation? Do you have to climb upstairs to put them away? Or are you on a flat ground? Because I gotta have to bring up I'll send you the picture, Kyle, after we're done.
So look what Oso said. The Mag Turby Tria Marvel coming.
I would get it. Rich knows.
Rich would get it too.
What's up,
DK?
DK's in the house. What's up? But what were we just saying? Oh yeah. So what I like about it, again, tourbillon, blue label. It's a Magnum. That's it.
Yep. And you know what? That just brings me back to this. Like, when were you on Shop HQ? Was it last week or week before last?
I was on Shop when I bought this one, the purple label. So Sunday.
Okay. So what you guys missed was Vic calls in. So this is how it breaks down. If you go on Shop HQ, you call in and you can order your watch over the phone, and then you can they say, hey, do you want to go online? You know what I'm saying? On live with the, the host, whoever's hosting. and they'll patch you in so everybody in the world can hear you talking about whatever. So of course it was the usual stuff. Vic gets on there and was like, "Yo, just got the watch. I can't wait to get it." And she hit him with a question like, "What makes you come back to this particular watch?"
Yeah, it surprised me. I wasn't.
Yeah,
I was
and
not expecting that.
let's look at some. I'm gonna tell you something. What's crazy?
And that's why I get nervous when I call in.
How many watches have you seen with a shape like that?
None.
I mean, I haven't seen.
many.
And I read an article as well as seen. There was another YouTuber that had a whole show saying that Invicta has ripped off. You know, they're the homage thieves or whatever the case is.
No,
That's all they do is take other watch brands, right? The styles of other watch brands, which we talked about this last night. I'm gonna say a lot of companies do homage pieces. Ooh, was that a new piece?
Janet's new pieces. Yeah, she got 2, but she doesn't buy anything anymore.
She don't know. Hold up. Hold up. I got to give you the screen, bro.
All right, she got the rose gold brand new Mickey Mouse that just came out.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
What number is it? What number?
Back to his other lives. I said I got to fill up trays. Remember?
What number is it, Janet?
Oh, that one's like 220.
And then she got the goof.
What's up, love? Say.
7 out of 3,000.
She got the it's tough to see, but she got the goofy too. So I can size these, Janet.
Woohoo!
That's another horror story. So yeah, she got these 2 Disneys. I knew she was. She was in that corner fishing around in the tablet. I knew she was doing something back there.
Hey, Trap, I didn't have my blanket on though.
No.
Trap remembers those days.
Hey, that was the funniest. Family, you know what? We've been at this for a long time. Watch collecting and stuff like that. And there was times where all of us would be in the chat and we'll be ordering watches and she will be on the edge of the couch, way out. He'll kind of move the camera over and she'll look over like, "What do you want?" And she'll just get right back under the cover. All you see is the light. You really can't see her face. So that, I mean, I love that. That was dope. What's up, Wash? What's good? What's good?
You got some online certain strips without clothing on. Look at that.
What?
Kyle just blocked them.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Bang, bang, bang.
You know you've made it now, and you got sex coming on your chat.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
You know,
that's crazy. That is so crazy, man. Hey, but you know what? I guess it wouldn't be YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Vic was talking about this earlier. I remember having a live show where there was 6 people in the live for an hour, bro. Like, and I was doing that live, like, hey, I'm in here, so whatever. You know what I'm saying? Man, hope you having a great day. Hope you had a good day. You know, considering.
No, but I am now. Having a better day now.
So T-Wash just walked up in the building. So, you know, greetings to everybody that's here. Thank you for being in here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Let the algorithm know. Let YouTube know that we up in this thing. You know, we got 23 people in the building. I appreciate you guys watching.
Yep. Appreciate everybody.
Always. People, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Flossin, because I know my man be on his tablet. Should be getting ready for rest. Like, go to sleep, because I know he get up early in the morning. But I know he'll still stay up. Have never seen the shape of the Magnum on any other brand. Invicta is the only one I have ever seen. And thank you.
Yeah, and
Going
that's why. Right, and that's what attracts. Now, to be honest,
yes, sir.
It didn't grab me right away.
No, it didn't.
When I told you before, Trap. For something, it just didn't. It didn't grab me right away. I'm like, it wasn't. But I liked the design of it, but just for some reason, it just didn't. It didn't, like Godfather would say, it didn't slap me in the face. It just didn't. Yep. And then finally, and again, they were high priced. I'm like, why is that watch so much money? And then it was $499 for a regular Bolt Zeus Magnum on a strap was $499.
Yep.
Z60. I'm like, no, that's crazy. Finally, they dropped it down. They had a red and a yellow together. Yeah. All yellow dial, which was the first one I bought. Everyone's seen it. The black strap. And yeah, if people are wondering, and one of the other blue label I'll show you, when the strap breaks, I will go to bracelets. Not that I like one preference other than the other, but if it breaks, I'm gonna go bracelet. And I finally said, you know what? Let me grab it. I think it dropped down to $349.
Okay.
And I said, you know what? What's the worst that's going to happen? I'm going to grab it, and worst come to worst, I'll return it. And I got it, and my eyes just went, just came out of my head, and it's been Magnum history ever since.
You know what? I think that's probably, like, for me. I think that's what really attracted me to that watch is the price. I said, okay, that watch has to be so much better than the other ones. I'll get it eventually. I'll have to save up for it. And it's crazy is that it took me, gosh, I didn't buy my first boat until actually you. It wasn't until like we agreed on getting a boat, and my first one was that Star Wars. That was my first boat.
Yeah,
was that Star Wars.
That. Yeah.
Yep. So and I think it's in here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. So, but yeah, it's that was the first one. What's up, Brown and Beachy? Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here.
Hey, everyone I'm missing on the chat, but again, everybody knows. I mean, look, people are probably even tired of me saying. I mean, to me, it's just look, and I have over 200 some watches, so it's not just Magnum. Magnum takes what, a quarter of my collection at 50 something right now. If that, I mean, maybe that number is even wrong. I'm not good with that, but I have other watches, a ton of other watches. As people who watch my Instagram, they know because I don't, so. But to me, if they came down and the good Lord says you got to keep one style, I mean, obviously it's going to be Magnums.
Hey, Don Juan said Trapvision 3D got some new pens. He ready to battle.
Fountain pens, the nice fountain pen.
Hey, his pens is on point, man.
Yeah,
I can't mess. I ain't even gonna play with you on that one. I ain't even gonna hold
you. Fountain pens are a big thing, man.
Yeah, bro. I can't mess with him. I cannot mess with him on no pens, bro. Nice, Don Juan. I'm still trying to decide on some pen options. Hey, y'all talk offline because I'm telling you, man, he gets you right. He gets you right. So yeah, man, back to the watches, right? So I guess it's time. You know what I'm saying? I want to get your take on your purple watch, and I actually threw mine back in this new case I got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, this beauty.
Woo.
I mean, we got it launch night, me and you.
Yeah.
Or you and I. It's better, right? You and I is the proper. And
hey man, we ain't proper on the show. Just let it fly, bro.
Right. I mean, look, I was gonna get it no matter what. I mean, even at $349, I was gonna grab this thing. Just because it's purple label, first time, Magnum, and limited to only 300. I know people always say that's not really limited when it's 1990, like the Star Wars. I think it is. I think it is. Only because when you look at how many collectors are Invicta collectors, they claim there's over 3 million now worldwide. So even for a watch to come out with 5,000 or 4,000, that's, when you look at that number, it's not that big of a number. You know what I mean?
Well, there was a watch company I saw. I can't remember the name of it. They had a number limited that was 10,000.
Yeah. So I mean, this to me though, I know Invicta's had some 150 ones, but come on. I mean, I wore it all weekend. This thing came in on Friday. We went Instagram Live, we unboxed it. I didn't take it off all week, and I wore it all day Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And I kind of had a low number at 48. I was hoping for one, that didn't happen. And I was hoping me and you would be back to back. That didn't happen. But the fact that we both got these things, and me and Trap were talking earlier, as we do quite often during the day, we got a show in the works about certain pieces.
Hey, Brown and Beachy. She said, wow, that watch has a watch.
Yeah, right there. There's the other watch. Right there. It's right here.
Gosh, that's funny.
Now, for my Magnum people out there, when you're not wearing it, you might want to pop that crown.
Yeah, pop that crown up so you don't kill that battery. So, Brown and Beachy, that's actually another time zone. It's just another watch. Like we're laughing, but you're right. It's a watch and a watch.
Right.
So my watch
is
actually set.
And you know what? That didn't attract me to it. I mean, it's nice. I mean, it's great because when I work, I'm a lot on obviously in my field. you know, I'm a lot on the keyboard, obviously, and my wrist, I've trained it not to hit. Believe it or not, all my watches, none of these are scratched because I'm trained just to keep my wrist up. And when I'm wearing the Magnum with that piece secondary time, I don't have to flip the watch, obviously,
Right.
because it's right there. So I love that about it. And it wasn't going to make or break me getting the watch. To me, again, the complete design of this watch is, again, it's not for everybody. You know, it's not for everybody. It's too big or just not somebody's style. And, you know, it's fine.
Okay. What's up, Frugal Mama?
You know,
How you
but
doing? What's up, Larry?
hey,
Good
everybody.
evening.
But yeah, man, it's I like the way they did. I don't know if you like it too, Trap. I like the way they did the high gloss down the middle,
Yes.
and the flat. It's not really flat, but like the what would you call it besides the gloss?
So here's the crazy thing. It's almost like it's a matte finish on it with a sheen.
Yeah, that's the word. Yep.
It's. I mean, I looked up the word purple, right? And if you look up purple definition, it talks about royalty. It talks about kings and queens using this color because it is like the color purple, not the movie. The color purple is more expensive to make than any other color in the rainbow, from what they say. That's what I saw online. And just for, I want to see how this is going to play out because that's why I asked you to bring your blue label out because I have a few blue label pieces and I have
I got that right
Invicta
here.
has black label, they got blue label, which I'll show you. This right here is a black label piece. And I saw what Godfather said earlier. He wants to get a purple label pocket watch, of course. So
Right.
this is a black
And
label.
they'll come out with it. But here's the blue. I mean, the strap is pretty damn close to the color of the watch. I mean, they nailed it with this one. Ask me how much I got this one for.
Let's see. I would say $250.
Nope.
Less?
Yep.
$225.
Nope.
$199.
Nope.
Less than $200.
Less than $200. You're nope.
$177.
All right.
It ain't no. There's more than that.
It's less than that.
Bull crap, bro. That's a blue label.
I could pull the receipt. Okay,
right. 165.
Nope. I got this blue label Magnum for $150 on stores.
Huh? What?
$150. I'll show you. I'll pull my account up and I'll screenshot it.
I believe you, bro. You know I believe you, but I'm like, dude.
How was I not going to grab that for $150?
Jeez,
it's not the only one I got. It's not the only one I got dirt cheap on that. I got the Death Star with the bracelet, as you did with.
We got those.
Now, we got those. They were $152.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, I do remember that because that was the only reason I got the boat. I was like, yo, I'm about to get my first boat, which was a Star Wars piece.
Right. And we got John in the house. But yeah, man. I mean, so that's the blue, purple. I mean, I know it's tough because the lighting in my house just stinks. But I can go with this instead because a little, just a kind of because it's a bracelet. So with this one though, all high gloss,
gang.
All high gloss. You see?
What is the style called when it has the extra watch? So they'll call it dual time zone.
Yeah, and they're coming out for the women. They are making these in 45 millimeter. Now, I'm telling you right now. I'm going to grab a couple of those if they're different colorways because that's not going to bother me.
Stay in your own lane.
You see that now? You see what I got to deal with? But, that's what I like about what they do with the Magnums too. This one, they decided we're going to go all gloss. Bracelet, everything. And I like how they go glossy here, glossy, here, but the cutouts are flat.
Yeah.
The cutouts are flat.
I can't tell you. Okay, so on your wrist, how does it feel on your wrist, bro?
I don't even. And this is look. Everyone knows me. I don't lie. I don't even feel it on my wrist. I know some guy called up on shop the other night. Was like, oh, some of the watches are too big. I can't wear them. and that's why they make 40 millimeter, 38. They have everybody. But for me, I don't have any wrist pain. I don't have the little knot that everyone has, the crown. And I've been wearing these since 2017, so something should be there by now. And
what did you say the battery size for this phone was 333?
335.
335. Tommy said it earlier. Yep, 335, Larry.
335.
I will tell you now, the one thing though I'm concerned about the plating is if you work in like, okay, so he works in the automotive industry. I work in the automotive industry. You know what I'm saying? I sit at my desk and I got my arm trained to where I don't want to bump up against it because I do have a few watches that got scratched underneath that, and I don't want to scratch the plating on this because when they bring these out, you won't see the bracelet for a while. The bracelet, you know, because if you have to replace the bracelet, you know what I'm saying?
It's going to cost as much as the watch as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
That's why I haven't changed this one yet. First off, there's no reason to.
Stopping by last night, beach.
You know, there's no reason to change this one out. It's comfortable. I like the silicone straps on the Magnum. Again, some people prefer all bracelets, and again, it goes in that conversation. You wear what you like, that's it. There's nobody here that's going to say, "Oh man, you know, that one's so much better." Okay, that's that's fine.
Yep. And wifey's actually dropping links to the Magnums throughout the night.
Good girl, DC. Thank you.
You know, he get excited about that. Okay, so the thing about these watches, they're very pronounced, and as you can see, this thing sits up pretty tall.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually brought something out, which I consider to be a great accessory to this watch. Y'all already know. If you didn't know, I love sneakers. Right,
He's got matching sneakers.
Oh man, bro. I had to, bro. So I got the socks. You know what I'm saying? And your boy had to bust out though. Come on now. Some Space Jam joints. You know what I'm saying? Rocking out with that bad boy. Yeah.
Good choice.
These are like some of my favorite shoes too, right here, boy.
I mean, I show you my shoe, but it's got all mud and dog crap underneath it. So, I got no shoes to show. I'm not a sneakerhead.
So I also got a pair of purple and black Jordan 1s that this goes with. And the Jordan 1s is actually a darker purple, so it definitely goes with this. But the thing about this, man, what I like, what Invicta did with this was just giving us a different color plating.
Yes.
I remember watching you remember that, bro, when we were looking at the renderings. We was like, man, they got a purple label coming out. We'll see how that's going to work. But we had examples of what the purple label, because wifey's watching that out here now, but they had a few purple watches like in the Sabakwa series.
Right.
That are one that cuts your arm. Don't get up. Don't worry about it. I showed it last night.
Yeah.
Hey, let me see. They need to make bumpers so it doesn't scratch. let
me tell you, it's no joke. I mean, I was wearing a watch at work, and again, we know what I do, and I accidentally, not a Magnum, I banged it, and I almost called Trap. I was almost in tears.
Yeah,
I scratched my watch, man. I turned the corner, and I didn't. I'm so careful in there, and if they made something like that, I definitely would buy it, like a protector to put over it. Because, we wear our watches. We wear our watches at the end of the day. I'm not going to buy them to wear them just at home.
We do.
But let me ask you a question real quick, because you're asking me, what attracted you to the Magnums? What got you fired up? I have to get it. And now you're what? You're over 10.
Yeah. I'm at I think I'm like at 13.
Yeah. So I mean, what got you?
So what got me was like the shape. Like the price was like, I said, man, dude, I think the price was what really got me, because I was like, man, that thing's expensive, so it got to be good. But then I looked, I said, dude, that's crazy. Like, I was referring to this as anybody that knows about Nissan Maxima, the Nissan Maxima, the newer versions, the steering wheel is round and it gets flat at the bottom.
It
exact
does.
same
No.
shape.
Oh yeah. I should have pulled these out.
Mark, I
Ooh,
got work for you.
Ooh.
you already got it. You hit it.
Well, these are Janet's.
Oh, okay.
Don't be a girly man.
Yeah. But yeah, so Gar, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Sorry.
No, you good. You good. Let me see. As Cal says, I think some scratches give the watch a little more character. You need
It
to
means you
be.
wear it. Yep. It
It,
means you
it,
wear
it
it.
does. It does. I mean, because I got a few watches that got scratches on the bottom of them. One of them, man, like scratched the heck, man. That was my college watch that I wore through college. That watch beat up.
Right.
I
It's
don't
like a
care what.
car. You know, it's like a
Yep.
car. You get a brand new car, you run it off the line. Eventually, you're gonna get that scratch. You know, you're gonna get that stone chip. You're gonna, the car's gonna start showing wear and tear.
Okay, so everybody else, this watch is number limited. They made 300. So let me be clear. The other day on my live, I said that this was 91 of 170. But that was a number that I believe Shop had put out saying that's how many they had made right now.
Right.
There's
Right.
actually 300 of these going to be made, and we don't know. So normally what Shop does or Invicta does is they'll put a watch out, and you may see it like 3 to 6 months down the line. You'll see the other half of the production. The only thing about it is what's up? What you got, bro?
I got Shop on. If anyone wants a blue label shutter with diamond accent Sand 7, it's $249. Back to the show. Is it 43 millimeter? I can't.
Yeah.
No, I can't see that. My guys are fucked up. Sorry, my eyes are screwed up. Sorry for the F-bomb. Sorry.
You good, bro? You
Sorry.
good? So, hey, like you know what? I do the shop
43.
updates.
It's for my sister.
43 millimeter. She says it's for her sister. So if DC is
43?
listening, but she's not working right now. Oh yeah, look what they're showing right now. Perfect for our show. They're trying to the tree of diamond. If anybody wants to be, bless me with the tree of diamond Magnum, my address is.
Couple scratches getting.
Let's see, Trap. Invicta Mike's got a question.
I'll say beep. Check.
Invicta Mike got a question.
Okay, hold up. Let me see. Trap and Vic. Do you feel like the Magnum with the bolt around the top better? You know what?
Great question.
I'm gonna tell you, I really like it better with the bolt around it. Me personally, I like it with the bolt around it because I remember like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I was like, why do they call this thing a bolt and there's no
Me
bolt
too.
around it? And
That's another thing that threw me off. Yep.
And I'm gonna
That
show
turned
you
me off.
something. Is you see that right there?
Mhm.
That is supposed to be the bolt, representing the bolt. But I was like, this is not a bolt. We said that for years. I was like, wait a minute, how is that called a bolt Magnum
Right.
and there's no bolt around it? Because like what we know to be bolts, they have cabling.
Yep.
Let me see
And
if
that
I have one.
turned me off, bro. That turned me off, bro, at first. I'm like, why are they calling it a bolt? It's not a bolt. Because I was a bolt guy. I mean, Trev can tell you, for people that don't know my early history of buying,
So
I was
when
getting
we're
bolts
talking
like
about
crazy.
a bolt, this right here is called the Poseidon. This is a part of Sabakwa series, but
That looks
this
familiar.
cable right here is called the bolt. It's a bolt Poseidon, I guess, if you will.
Mhm.
So that kind of puts it in the bolt category. But to answer your question, I prefer it with the cabling around it.
Now
And-
me, oh, you sorry, go ahead.
No, you good. Go ahead, bro.
For me, Invicta Mike, no preference. I mean, the cable does make some look better than others. My Avengers Magnum with the cable around it looks phenomenal. With the plating, hydroplating, looks great. Then there's
I don't
some.
think it would have looked good on this. I
No.
think that would have been overkill if you'd have
No,
put like
right.
a gold rope around it. I'd have been like, I'd have passed.
Right.
I'd have a hard pass.
I still would have got it.
I know you would have.
I still would have grabbed it, but
Of
for
course
me,
you would.
for me, it's not going to deter me from getting it. It did in the beginning when it didn't. I'm like, it's not a bolt. But either way, It makes some of my Magnums look better. See, I don't think you could put. I think this looks good. This looks good without the tourbillon. Looks good without any cable around it. I think if you put a cable around this, it would ruin this watch, because obviously that's what this watch is all about is the movement. So for me, it's a 50-50. It's like the strap deal, same thing, 50-50. It's not going to stop me from grabbing it.
Right. Okay, she said she liked that bolt cable. And right now I'm looking at Shop, and Shop does have the newest version of the bolt, which, I mean, that watch is getting a lot of controversy. And it's not even, it's like, I haven't seen anybody outside of the Invicta community talk about the watch yet, but like within the community, oh my gosh, just like a war, man. Like, it's going back and forth. People like, yo, some people like it, some don't.
It is what it is.
Like,
topic for another day.
What's up, Rich? What's going on, Rich?
Hey, my Kingsman's in the building. What's up, Mr. Rich?
So yeah, man. Overall, though, if I had to, I mean, just reviewing this, watching what I've seen so far, for the money, what you get in comparison, I think you get a lot of watch. You get something that's very unique. I mean, extremely unique to anybody's watch collection, because you don't see too many purple. And what was crazy is the day that they launched this watch, there were two other companies that watched purple watches, and one it's a black watch, but it has a lot of purple stones in it. So that's the flavor for right now. You know what I'm saying? I got a question for you, bro. Do you think there's a particular watch that has an identity in Invicta, or is this like a free for all? For example, like, and what I mean by that is, you know, they were known for the pro divers, the loopers, and stuff like that. But seeing that Invicta has a bunch of lines, do you think like there's one standout watch, or is it just like a mashup? In your opinion?
Lately it's a mashup, in my opinion.
What's up, Rico?
We'll put here we go. We'll put Invicta back on the map. When they relaunched, it was obviously the diver, and we all have a ton of those in our collection, and we're not going to stop buying them because it's a great watch. You know, for me, that's I don't like controversy when it comes to watches. I just think, you like what you like, and that's it. But yeah, lately I think it's a little bit of a mashup. There's not like when you think Rolex, you think of one specific watch. Right. When you think of like Richard, I'm not sure I'm saying Richard Mell. I'm not sure if you're saying it or May. I'm not sure if you're saying it right. Richard Mell. Yep. Right. There's one specific watch. Okay. So when you hear the name Audemars BK, it's one specific, style of watch. So yeah, Invicta would be a mashup. Okay. I mean, if you look at it that way, I mean, we are, and our community know, because we all know what Invicta brings, what Invicta does. And that's, to me, what sets them apart. Look, there's no comparing apples to oranges, this to roll. It's just, you can't. I mean, and let it just be, to me, for me, let's just enjoy what we have. Let's just enjoy what we do. And again, if you're watching this and you're a Rolex guy, or you're a Seiko guy, or you're both, come on in, man. We don't bite. Right. That's the difference. That's the difference. Right. We don't bite. Come on in. We don't care. And that's the difference. But as far as mashup, yeah, because except for the diver and they're known for their divers and grand divers. And when you watch people's reviews, what are they pulling out most of the time? Hey, Mike, got a question for you, bro. Yeah. Let's see. Do they make any anatomic Not yet. They have anatomics, Mike, but not yet in a tourbillon movement. I think they can. They should. I mean, it's got nothing to do with, what I mean. It's got nothing to do with the anatomic. Because I got 3 sets of anatomics. The original. Oh, that's he got this automatic, bro. There, Mike. There is they're coming out with the R150 version. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm sorry. I misread that. No, you good, bro. They came out with the Salida, and that's the only one they had so far. Yeah. Now, I don't know if it's going to move into this style of Magnum, because the new Tria is what it is. It's a Magnum Tria. It's not replacing this. It's a different line. It's like they're going down the highway and they're going like that a little bit.
Right.
So I think in that it's going to be an H35A is coming out next, because I saw the actual. If people know, they go on Invicta Watch, they have the rendering of it, and then they have the actual photo of it. That's now available. The actual photo is now available. So yeah, I'm excited because I don't have besides the Tourbillon, anything automatic in the Magnum. Then they're coming out with the R150 in the Magnum, and H35A in the Magnum, and the renderings are there now. Salida 500 again on the Tria Magnum.
Yep.
So
I saw that.
But as of right now, there are no automatics other than the Tourbillon movement. But they're coming. They are coming.
Well, I would say I was talking to one of the representatives at over at Invicta, and just talking to him about what I would like to see Invicta do. And that's pretty much, I showed this last night, Wifey's watch. I would love to see them go back to making a hardcore Swiss made watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Regardless, like, don't even worry about the price. You know what I'm saying? Because I can tell you, you've seen it for yourself when AL brought out that Sabaka specialty, and that bad boy was $9,000. That thing sold out in one night.
Yeah,
or that
it did.
remember the one with it was this time last year when they dropped that VVS joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you drop a watch, regardless what movement in it, like you got VVS diamonds in it, and it's less than $3,000. I think it was like 2 or 3 carats. I was like, yo, bro, dude, if I had $3,000, I would have bought it myself. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would have bought it just because I know the diamond, like the diamond weight in it.
Yeah.
Even like VS. Hold up.
What's John say? Yeah, John. So much. There really is no date, John. The best thing to do is if you go to Invicta Watch, is just once you see the actual picture, it's close. It's close to release. That's the best I can give you. They really don't give dates, and they claim, because when I called in on the show last week, Kenny was like, "Oh, we don't know when these watches are coming out." So that's what they claim.
Hey, Rich, the other movement, no. So the secondary movement is going to be
Quartz,
but it's the 7 series.
Is he talking the Magnum, the Trias?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, those are still going to be, the little movements are going to be on the new Tria.
It's not that normal one, like the 1042. This like a 715 or something like that, or 7 something.
It's different, and I don't think there's any case back to those, because I got instructions how to actually replace those batteries on that watch. What I have to remove, and it slides right out, and the batteries are exposed.
Okay.
Which they're going to last a while, because those crowns are pulled, so that's going to last quite a bit.
So yeah, man. Like I was saying, I just feel like, when it comes to like an identity, I don't know which watch, or if any, I don't know if AO's thinking like, you know what, I want this particular watch to take Invicta into the future. Because I was literally, before we got on live, bro, I was looking at some watch companies, Federico Talks Watches. I was looking at something he released yesterday, right? And it was like 3 independent brands. And when I saw the price of one of the brands he was talking about, I was like, dude, who buying that? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody in my price bracket is buying that watch.
We're not, but somebody's buying it.
I mean, somebody's buying it.
Right.
And, said, bless him for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess we do need a Federico type of content creator, like for the people that's making over 500K. But when it comes to somebody like me, I'm like, yo, and even the watch though, like the styles I was looking at, I was like, could I see myself wearing some of the stuff that people, and I'm more interested in a lot of flair. I like some of the pop-ups, some of the watches, like other thing, to answer your question, Vic, some of the watches that I buy reminds me of something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, this just reminds me of like a tank or some type of structure or something like that. Just like exudes strength to me. Just you know what I'm saying? When I look at it, man, I look at watches a little different than some people, but I like it. I like how it tapers.
Yep, and that's what drew me to it. That's exactly what drew me to it after I got the first one home.
Yeah. And it like once you get it on there, like it hugs your wrist. You
Right.
know,
Now,
even for it to be big.
right. Now, I will say that when you're wearing this, if you're in the watch community and you're aware of it, you know it's an Invicta. You have to know it's an Invicta watch.
Yep.
I mean, but he can't see, to me, Al can't say, you know what, this is going to be our watch going down the road. This is what we're going to focus on, because it doesn't fit everybody's wants and needs. That's why when he relaunched with the diver, it was more, you know, that reached a lot of people.
Okay, so I'm looking at K-Trey's comment. He said, I agree, Kyle. I just picked up the Stan 1 55 millimeter and NH35 and absolutely hate it. Fits horrible. Wow. And you know what? I wanted one of those because I thought it would, you know, like I think the Stan 1, the Stan 1 and Stan 3.
Is that the Grand?
That's the Grand. Yeah, that's the Grand one.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Come see, come saw.
Larry's saying his worst buy was a 63 millimeter Shack Grand Octane with the Diamond 4 and 8. I don't have that many Grand Octanes. I got 1, 2. I got 3.
You talking about that one?
Yeah, that's the one.
My worst buy, 63 millimeter. No curvature at all. Now, you know what, K-Trey, thank you for even saying that. That's the other thing about this watch.
Ooh,
for it to be as big,
perfect.
I promise you that thing fits like it's on there.
Yep,
that
perfect.
Thing is on the wrist, bro.
I mean, it hugs my look. I got a 7.5 inch wrist. I mean, I don't have, you know, I don't have big arms or, you know, whatever, but it fits my wrist absolutely perfect. No matter if it's bracelet. I mean, it's a little flippy right now because the temperature changed. I mean, I have it on the third setting.
Yeah.
But as far as fitting my wrist, I mean, look at that. I mean, it's perfect.
What's up, Kimon?
Come on.
The man with the great smile and the outstanding watch collection.
Yeah, and cologne.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
Cologne.
Wayne just went live on Facebook.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Wayne, I ain't mess with you, man. Hold on, let me see what's this. They'll Bees by Gonzo for bracelet something. Oh, somebody want a Gonzo bracelet? I'm gonna have to dig into that. I don't know what just happened, but I think
he's
somebody
home
just
now.
bought Bees by Gonzo bracelet.
Okay, that's cool.
That's on shop. I was looking because I got shop pulled up on the side.
Yeah, me too. I got shop too.
Yeah, I got mine.
I'm not gonna stay glued to shop because after we're done and after dinner, I gotta grind. I gotta grind that PS4, that soccer game. I gotta grind it out.
No, that's all to the good, man. That's all to the good. But you know what? What we want to leave you guys with, everybody that tuned in, the whole purpose of today's show was like to go over this watch. You know what I'm saying? In its entirety, right?
Yeah.
From the top to the bottom, number limited, comfortable.
Extremely comfortable.
One thing I didn't ask you: does that bother you if they don't, finish the painting back here? Because I do have some blue labels that actually have the plating stick going all the way. Right.
They didn't do it with this one either. Does it bother me? Now I got some that are all colored. No, it doesn't bother me. Only because who sees it? You know, only you know it's there.
Right.
I mean, no, not at all. Again, is it gonna like a movement? Is a movement gonna stop me? No. Is that gonna stop me? No. The potato chip clasp might stop me. If this is not a potato,
it irritates me, man. But you know, I'm like, I mean,
right. I mean, would it be? Now look, I'm not gonna lie. Would it be nice if this is all purple? Yeah, for us wearing it because it's all, you know, it's all unique. But once it's like this, once you go like this
on your wrist, yeah.
I mean, that's all you see. I mean, so no, it's not. No.
What's up, Show Me Time, Felix? Welcome in. Hello from Long Island, New York.
Hey, Long Island. We got more Long Island.
Yeah, man.
Let me ask you. Does it bother you?
On this one, I want, you know what? Before it got here, I was like, oh, I hope they finished it in a purple. When I saw it, I was a little disappointed, but I was like, it doesn't stop me though, because I think the watch overall is different. It's a different colorway. And the number limited, I've never really jumped on a launch to get a number limited. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because the only other watch that I bought that was number limited like that in a group type setting, or I'll call a group purchase, was my Venom. I got the Venom, that platinum label Venom. So I know Bob bought one, and some other people bought like that one
Right.
night where they were, one is 250, and the other one was 300 number limited. So
Now the only other one, and Janet got it for me, that was a number limited to 300, is the Sand 7 Blue Label that I have upstairs. They only came out with 300 of those.
I didn't know that.
They might have re-released it in a Blue Label, but the first editions only limited to 300.
Okay, so if they did that, then they just finished up the like whatever they did make. Not unless they just made. And see, now what I hope they don't do, and I'm just saying this, I
I
hope
know
they
you're
do
gonna
not
say-
re-release this after the 300 is done.
Stop it.
Done.
They
Stop.
better stop. They better stop
Please.
it. Yeah.
Like, don't come out with like, well, this is a purple label limited production or whatever.
No.
Like, no,
Nope.
please don't do that, because then I'm like, oh, so wifey saying the women's, okay, if they did that, if they brought this out purple label 45 millimeter for the women, all right, I get that.
But that's a different watch.
That's different.
Technically different watch, so that's fine. But if they now, if this run is done, which it technically, shop got the first 70 pieces, they may or may not finish it up. They say, okay, we're going to spread those out to the stores. If they finish that, and then we see this come out again a year down the road, will it weaken it for me? No, because I know what I have. But
Okay, Mike. I emailed them today with that question. I emailed them today, and they haven't got back with me yet, but I do know that they're working on some stuff. I don't know if the Damascus steel will come back out, but I did request that because and I asked for it in a few models. One model, I will say, I think just my personal opinion, is because Invicta does a lot of homage pieces. They got the 1953, which is the Submariner. They have the Speedway, which is the Daytona, right? I said, shut up. I said that if you guys have these pieces, that Daytona one should be a Salida 500 automatic off top, and they should do it in a Damascus steel as well as this right here, tungsten. I'm just saying off top, they should. I mean, because if you're gonna do a homage, in my opinion, I feel like you can't do it as well as the originator, but it should be
come close.
Par. You know what I'm saying? It should be on par. And the Speedway, it's a nice watch. I was looking at wifey, she got the iridescent. I like it. Daytona, I'm telling you, like if I was the owner of Rolex, it'd be a Daytona. I just love the way the dials look. Absolutely love it. But I know what that watch, the heritage behind that watch, and I'm like, okay, if you're gonna be doing that, you have to come with it. Like you can't just
Come on, had a good comment. That's true. They do that.
Knowing Invicta, they make the same color watch, but slightly change the color of the function pushers. Call that a limited edition as well. And see, come on, that's the thing. What's up, Mike?
Look, I don't like everything they do. I'm not. Yeah, am I a fanboy? Whatever, call me whatever you want. But I don't like everything. And we know, like again, we talk every day and we discuss a lot of things. Okay.
Right.
And when a topic goes to watches, we talk, Trap knows. I'm not. I don't like that. I don't know why they did that. I don't like this. I don't know why they did that. So I don't like don't get me wrong. I don't like everything they put out. Just you're not going to hear me talk about it. Because not for me to come out here and talk about it. Now, if we have a specific show and it's just that's the topic, you'll hear it. But I'm not. Who am I?
We'll kind of kick that can down the street a little bit down the road. Because here's my deal too: is everybody has a right to their opinion and say what it 100%. Is. And I do, and you cannot think that there's not a representative from each watch company paying attention to who, like, cause when you tagging, like, hey, Invicta or Aragon, or second hour watches, whatever the company is, you tag them. Of course, they're going to eventually see that. So like they getting feedback. So here's the feedback, Invicta,
They
if you
listen.
take it or not.
They
If it
listen.
comes down to this watch right here, this purple label
This
that
one?
you made 300 of, right? Or I don't know if you completed it, the whole 300. This watch should not be made ever again.
No, they shouldn't.
Should
They
not be
shouldn't.
made ever again. Now,
No.
if you come out with a purple label Magnum with the 8040N or a Tourbillon or a 5040D, whatever the case is, okay, all right. But this particular watch right here with the Z60 in it should not be remade. Honestly, I mean, because it would still be the same case, even if it's a different movement. I really wouldn't want to see a different movement. I would like to see you move on.
Right. I don't want to see this. Right. I don't want to see this in another variation, another movement. I don't.
Yeah, you know
Now,
what I'm saying? Like
Rico,
the trio, like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to make a general release, do the trio. Just make as many trios as you want. But like this one should not be made again.
Now, Rico can correct me because Rico's knowledge when it comes to this stuff is insane.
Only 300. I have a Virgin Pro Diver Reserve. Yeah, and that's a beautiful watch too that you got.
Yep. Like I said, but going back to the Sand 7, that was limited to 300. I don't know if they re-released it after that 300 was sold. Rico might say, yeah, Vic, they did. So Rico, I don't know if you got more knowledge than me with that, but if did it water? If they did that, it kind of waters it down to me because they have another version of it that's not now limited edition. So, all right, Kyle, see you, man. If you're driving, be careful.
Okay, Kyle. Well, I want to show you guys something that y'all know about this watch. This is my blue label Sub 3, right? This is not a number limited, but you only see this thing once a year. You see it once a year. You see it for whatever month comes out, and that thing is gone faster than you can blink. Now, I don't know if they'll ever make a 8040N in this, or if they'll ever make a Tourbillon in this, or even if they put sandstone, which I think that'd be dope. But I haven't seen them go back to this style. And my question to the powers that be at Invicta is, we've seen the thermal glow, and I know some people jumped on the thermal glow. We saw they got all kind of variations of watches right now.
Yeah, I think who bought the new Bolt thermal, the tube one? Was it Rich? Did Rich get one of those? I think he did.
I think Rich got the thermal glow.
I think he did. Yeah, and it's, hey, look, I'm gonna grab that eventually. It's just a matter of when. You know what I mean? It just right now I'm so focused on getting that 64 done that's really the only lane I'm staying in right now.
They've done with other accents. Yeah, I've seen that. Let me see. So
now again, see if they've done.
My thing is just having. I feel like there should be a core line of Invicta pieces that are up here, and if that's like, and I'm gonna tell you something.
I
gave them my feedback today. I said, look, if you have a watch that starts at $900, but that thing it has like, for example, this right here, I absolutely love this watch, right? But you have the reserve bracelet, you have a premier movement in it, you know what I'm saying? You have the water resistance. Even if you throw a sapphire crystal on it and you say, hey, look, this watch was finished in Switzerland, $1,200. Okay, cool. That's what you asked for. That's what it should be. You shouldn't come down on price. I mean, it should be one of those where, shop will do this, where they'll give you a code, but you'll see the watch that you really want, the price went up. And that 30%, or even if they gave you 40%, will put you like a few dollars within what it was before.
They got me a few times on that where I'm like, all right, go, and they jacked up the price. I'm like, what the hell did they do? It's gonna be now. If you want that higher tier watch, like up here, there's a guy in the chat. There's a guy in the chat you can talk to. I don't know if he wants me to drop his name, but there's a guy in chat you can talk to who's got that, who's got that collection. Who's got that collection. But
and he, the man with the $1 million smile, he has a lot of great. What's up, Prince Daniels? He has a lot of beautiful pieces. But here's the deal: he got in, and whatever, like from eBay to if he bought it at launch or whatever the case is, We don't get that now. And again,
Right.
I'm
Right.
still technically, I've been collecting since 2014, but I didn't know anything about, like the reserve Invicta. I was like, oh, that's a good price for a watch because I know how much they normally cost. I'm gonna
Right.
jump on it. And it
Yeah.
wasn't until talking to people like, like you and anybody else, you know what I'm saying? Kimon and everybody else, like, yo, Trap, if you really like this watch, you should dig into the heritage of it. Look, you know what I'm saying? Look a little deeper into it. So I'm like, okay, went down a rabbit hole and I'm like, oh crap. All right. So for all the watches I just spent, let's say $1,000 on, I could have just scrubbed all those because I don't wear those watches anymore. And got
Right.
that one, like, for example, I finally got this one. Got it for a great price. You know what I'm saying? So let me see.
Yep.
Show me. Seiko has a core line, Grand Seiko. And yeah. I saw, man, oh my gosh.
Didn't
This
DK
guy
just wear a
came
Grand
in,
Seiko the other day? I think DK had one the other day.
bro. I saw a Grand Seiko with a red dial on it. That thing looked like new money. I said, geez, man,
See,
that thing was just shining so beautifully.
Seiko was my thing when I was back. Seiko grabbed me, and then it just, it stopped. But I got a few Seikos upstairs.
Yeah, the Thermal Glow is a fun watch. And that's something that I've seen. So I see a theme with Invicta right now. Invicta, at one point, everybody was asking for the graffiti pieces, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what happened? Dude, last year we saw an explosion.
Exploded.
Dude, it was crazy.
Hey,
It was
we know
graffiti,
we have a ton of them in our collection. We all,
dude,
not we all, but we got a lot.
bro. Like we was
I
going.
have,
What you got over 30?
I have right over 30, and I think 12 or 15 are Magnums.
Orient. I don't know, Jesus. I don't know if Orient is a part of Seiko. It's under the Seiko line. I'm not sure.
I think Orient's on their own, aren't they?
No, Orient is. I mean, I actually shoot. There's a lot of them under like the Movement brand. I don't know if Movement like I don't. I have to research it. It's been a while. I can't
Okay, they're owned
remember.
by Epson.
I'm not even gonna try to guess.
It's under the umbrella, like it's under the Seiko umbrella, like Imperius and Technomarine and Glycinus for Invicta.
They come up with a concept and run with it hard.
They do, Rich. They do.
They do, man. And
but they get a lot of us, Rich.
But you know what? I don't know how many new collectors they get on a regular basis because
no,
I don't know because I've seen.
50-50.
I'm gonna tell you something. I've seen a few content creators say there's nobody really looking at Invicta, and I'm like, hey, if you're doing that just for content, hey, God bless you. But you're wrong because, dude, there's so many people that are buying into Invicta on a regular basis. When you talk about somebody that's not a part of the community, you ask them about like, hey, where'd you find your Invicta? They say Costco. People like they sell a lot of Invicta at Costco, and I forgot the other. It's just like Costco, whatever the other one is.
But to me, that doesn't cheapen the watch, though. I know people might think it does. To me, look, again, if you're going down that road, again, that's another show.
Yeah.
So look, it is what it is at the end of the day.
So at the end of the day, let me ask you this. So we just bringing it back full circle.
Yep.
What's your final verdict on this piece, bro?
Final verdict on this piece is I love it. I think it's definitely going to make me go after not every, because we all went a little crazy with the blue labels too. But yeah. I love it. I love the way, it's all purple. Because I know the Excursion's got the all gold. That would have threw me. Like, I still would have got it. We all know me. I still would have got it. But I like the fact that it's all purple just with the gold accents. It does, it's not, it just, the all gold middle would have made it nice, maybe, but the end, the conclusion is I love it. I'm definitely going to make me look at the grand purple label, a cooler, which I want to grab 100%. Grand Diver, I want to grab 100%. X-Wing, those are my three that are going to be probably must buys.
Hey, I follow suit. So, for anybody that's watching, that, if you're curious about like just jumping into a collection and stuff like that, I tell you do your research because I mean, I don't know what the next 6-7 months are gonna be like stateside, worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they get some of these movements from like overseas. They have some of the stuff assembled overseas and shipped over here. I don't know what that's gonna look like, but I do know that if everything is on the up and up and you're trying to get into a watch collection, man, I would say start small, start little. I wouldn't jump off into like trying to let me just go ahead and get this $3,000 watch unless you can go look at it in person, you know what I'm saying, and see if that's what you want. I wouldn't buy a watch just because somebody say, hey, get that watch. And I'm not telling you to buy this watch, but I am telling you just to look at it, enjoy it.
Enjoy it, man. It's a sweet watch. It really is. And look, maybe I'm, you know, maybe I'm biased because, you know, Magnum, but I guarantee you it's going to be sweet in your, I guarantee you it's going to be sweet in your Kula. It's going to be sweet in the Grand Diver. It's going to be sweet in the X-Wing. It's going to be just as sweet.
Information man, thank you for coming on. Hope you have a safe trip. I was talking about you the other day, bro. All I could tell you was that show. I didn't know about that news, but I wanted to jump on that show. I wanted to come up and talk about it, man. But hopefully in the future, I get a chance to come up and say my piece. And, you know what I'm saying? Of course, pay respect on your show, man. That's a great content creator. Great information. Great information.
What I think we should do, you know, it'd be interesting before we go. I think it'd be interesting if, now look, your composition book, you must have 10 of them with ideas in it. And you know me, we just spoke. We just spoke before this, and I had some ideas thrown your way. I think what we should do, and I know we get a lot of people to come in. What'd you say? Who, me biased?
Come on, man. LOL, maybe you're biased.
Me biased? Me? Come on. I think what we should do is have a 6-person panel and just go at it. And if we argue with each other, let's just go at it. It's all for the conversation of cons, pros, whatever.
I'm with it, and I would like to know what, you know what I'm saying? And of course, if nobody else come up on the panel, Kimon has to come up on the panel. I would like to give Godfather. Kimon and Godfather, you guys have to come up on the panel. John Gangi, you know, like me and him talk, and I'm not even going to bring up what we talked about, but you know what I'm saying? Imperius is on Shop HQ. If you haven't known or haven't seen, Imperius watches are on Shop HQ. But I'll drop that information to you right now. You go over there and you make the decision. You just make the decision. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Me and John talked about that. Gloves on or off. Hey.
Whatever. But see, that's the point. We can do it. Tell him.
Yeah, man. The thing about it is, I'm not holding back because I'm gonna say my piece. I'm not holding back. All I'm gonna ask you to do is when you come up on the panel, you have to be respectful of the people that's on here, and you have to keep an open mind. It's not gonna be like, hey, you stupid for this. It's like, no, because
not that. We don't want that.
Me and Kimon had a conversation before about watches, and he told me, he was like, okay, if you like that watch, that's good. I don't like the watch, you know what I'm saying? It's not for me. You know what I'm saying? And like we was going back and forth and it was respectful conversation. I heard his part and I was like, you know what? That do make sense. And honestly, Kimon is one of the people that kind of got me into that I not give him credit for this, had me going down a rabbit hole. I said, you know what? Maybe I need to start backing up, taking my time. Would I do 8 watches this year? I may do 15. Who knows? But I do know that whatever watches I pick, I'm very selective. Yo, I literally, if it wasn't for DK, I wouldn't even have this watch in my possession. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a pro diver dude. Like if I don't collect nothing else, I'm gonna get a pro diver off top. Art is the most desirable worldwide. Making the transatlantic is a genius idea to possess art. Show me time, Felix. Felix, I'm gonna tell you something. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, I don't believe Invicta's doing enough with the transatlantic. There's so much they could be doing. They got Marvel line. I mean, the Two-Face, they can have, you know what I'm saying, the coin scratched up on one side and him, you know, his face jacked up on the other. I mean, you got this. I mean, the possibilities are endless. They doing all these collabs. I'm like, they ain't did one with Transformers or Ninja Turtles. I mean,
It just
Since
did
we
Star
going
Wars.
there,
It just did
pop
Star Wars.
art.
That's why they're not doing nothing
So,
for the
hey man, only love here. Yup, K Trey. Knives or
But,
guns.
you know, it'll be no. Look, it's going to be. Look, we had this discussion when we had our little lunch at Applebee's. We know we had some discussion there. And, we
Yup.
we all weren't in love with, you know, that's the fun of it, man. That's the whole part of it. But we definitely should do that. I think it'd be fun.
Okay, I'll set it up. Hey, bro, I know you got to go. It's time for you
Yeah,
to eat.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
It's taco
bro, thank you
time.
so much for coming on. Yeah, it's
Thank
Taco
you for having me.
Tuesday.
Thank you for having
Man,
me.
much
Thank
love,
everybody
bro.
for coming on.
Yes, sir. Thank you, bro. Go ahead,
Yeah,
go eat, bro.
thank you. Yeah, I
Thanks,
will.
Janet, for letting us borrow Vic for a little while.
Yeah, no, thanks
All right, good
everybody, man.
night.
This was great.
All right, you have a good one, bro.
You too, man. Thanks.
Okay, so as we come to the end here, we've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. Man, the one thing we do know about watches is it brings people out, it brings up some great conversations. And who would have thought that a watch, who would have thought a watch can bring a lot of controversy? But I don't think, you know, I'm not even gonna call it controversy. I'm just saying it opens up the dialogue box for us to conversate and to be family or be cordial, be whatever. You know what I'm saying? You guys had a lot of great questions in here, and I want to go through, make sure I don't miss anybody. Don't get me rolling. Hey, John, we definitely and I'm gonna ask, like, bro, I want to have a panel with all of us that come up here and you give your opinion on this. I mean, because think about it. Have you guys ever thought about what is that? What show is that Steve Harvey hosts? Family Feud. Family Feud. Have you guys ever been asked any of these questions? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they say, hey, we asked 100 men or 1,000 men or 1,000 women how many drawers you have in your sock drawer, or like how many, or your underwear drawer. You know, like nobody's ever asked me that, right? So I want that to be on here. Let's really bring it out there. Therefore, if Invicta or any other watch company, because there are a few watches, and you guys already know, I have a number of watches that's not Invicta. I have a number of watches that's not Invicta. There's other watches that I'm very interested in at this point, and I really want to I want to break down these conversations, man. I want to get to know what you guys are thinking about it, and I'm pretty sure they want to know what you guys think, because sometimes I feel like thank you. I feel like when they bring out a watch, or they say, hey, the people wanted this, the people, and I'm like, okay, who's the people? Because this people didn't want it. I'm a part of the people, and some watches I see this out now, I'm like, that ain't the move. That ain't the move. Nope, I'm not feeling that. So give me a minute up there. Oh, hold up. I got you, bro. I got you. We ain't got to stop the show yet. You already know me. You already know me, baby. Bring my man up here to the stage, man. I dropped that link, man. Drop that link. Yo, Rob Fawcett, Daddy Dearest, what's going on, man? Hey, man, are you in the chat too? Hey, hold up, y'all. I'm gonna just show y'all because I got this other. I'm watching shop while I'm talking to y'all. Just seeing what watches are coming out. Watch. Sorry for spelling, man. Hey, bro, don't even worry about it, man. You in the safe zone. Uh-oh, man. It is. I wish I had. I got to make a graphic for all y'all, man, that's coming up here, man. But coming to the stage, man, is somebody I hold near and dear to my heart, man. Yeah, boy, John, gangy, the
What's up
one
with
to
that?
turn to.
Oh
What's up?
man, my eyes are bugging out today, man. I don't know what's going on, but
Bro,
my eyes are bugging out. I had to wear my glasses. That's how, you don't see me with my glasses that often.
no, I don't.
I probably should have been wearing my those yellow ones that I had, to keep the that light, that whatever that light is that the phones and the screens emit, the that
What are you talking
special
about?
light that needs to get blocked.
Oh, yeah. Like, you talking about like the HV or whatever?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, whatever that
Whatever it
light
is,
is,
yeah.
yeah, whatever it is. So I
Hold on,
think
let me
that's
see
the
who.
problem.
What's up, Tristan? What's going on, bruh? So Jesus, you asked me what I think about that Turby watch. Um, hmm.
Which one?
The only Turby I don't like that Invicta's made to date, the only Turby I just absolutely can't stand is the one with the snake, the little viper on it. Me personally, I don't like it. I don't like it. It bothers me. Any other
Yeah.
Turby, man, I'm down with it, man. But I don't know, man. I'm the type that there's a guy that, and I don't know his name, but he collects every tourbillon that's been out that Invictus put out. Um, gosh, he has a lot of turbies. I think he has like over 20 tourbillons, maybe
Wow.
30. Invicta needs a world-class grand diver with unbeatable loom longevity. Hey, Felix, check this out. I agree with you. One thing that I've seen Invictus doing right now, even with the thermal glow and some other watches, they are like the loom. This year seems like the year of the loom.
Oh
They
yeah.
have so many different watches with loom, and I can tell you off top, I have, and I don't have them out here with me right. No, I got actually one that's over there. It is the my Aragon. Now, for the watches I have, that Aragon loom, crazy. It is crazy. Man, bro. That, you know, the one that I got from you, the purple one. That thing is ridiculous, man. It shines bright. But I'll tell you another watch. Invicta killed it on this one, on their reserve. Their loom on the reserve ones are nice. And I don't know why they don't make one a world class grand diver. I've been asking. I'm gonna tell you something, Felix. I've been asking for that for almost 4 years. Ever since like they started asking, like letting you, give some feedback. What would you like to see? I'm like, hey, I want to see this right here because, I mean, it's a homage to a great watch company. Let's face it. I'm not sleeping on Rolex. I already know how the company was built. Some people don't know how Rolex even got started. The founder of Rolex, his story. And I know there's somebody that watches me that don't know, and I asked you, and you didn't know the history. You just say, I just want it because everybody else got one. I was like, how you just gonna buy a watch you don't know nothing about? But I'm not gonna call you out because we still cool. You
Well,
see, I'm in one of those discussions. My views, and opinions have changed since I started collecting.
I
Okay.
like it. I like the loom when they use it as an accent so that you can see the watch in the dark. That's when I like loom. And my favorite loom to loom a watch, and it's not even a loom, but the tritium tubes. I love tritium tubes.
That's a goal of mine. I really want that. That watch was a waste of a good hematite dial.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I haven't done it yet, and again, it's another project of mine that I haven't done yet. There's a screw for that little snake head, so I
Is
want to
it?
take that out and put a ruby in there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a little screw.
I mean, man, when I saw it, but see, like some of my homeboys love that watch, man. Like,
Yeah,
and
that's fine.
if
I
you like
know.
it, if you
Yeah.
like it, I promise you, I'm not knocking you for it. I just don't want it.
No.
I'm like, no,
Yeah. I'd rather
I'm
see a big fat
gosh,
ruby.
nope, I don't want it, bro.
So you brought up the
Yeah,
Imperious
thank
that
you, Kimo. Thank you, thank you. I did Angel. He has over 30 Invicta tourbillons.
wow.
Fast guy, he got 11.
Wow. That's something. Good for them,
Hey
man.
man,
That's
Kimo is
fantastic.
a stinking encyclopedia of knowledge, bro. This dude knows everything, bro. Colognes,
Right.
good watches. He know us. He know us better than we know ourselves.
Yes, yes.
Hey man, you more like, you know what I'm saying? You came out of that spectrum of being a brother. You more like a grandfather, you know what I'm saying? Like the godfather of knowledge. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
And not godfather of or grandfather of age, but just knowledge.
Right,
But you still
right.
look young. Trap. They need to come out with more T100. Stay lit for 20 years. Now I know Aragon has some. Aragon have a few on they.
Yep.
Good. Keep asking. Yeah, man, no problem. Rob Foster in the building, man. Loom is great for places like Alaska or Scandinavian countries.
Well, that's why the tritium tubes are good for, you know, places like Alaska when it's got night all day.
Right.
Them tritium tubes they'd be fired up all day. You won't even know.
I have a photographic memory. That's the only reason I remember. Yeah.
Not that you won't know, but I mean you will know because the tritium tubes are lit all the time. There's never a time when they're not lit. So the only time you can really see them is when it's dark.
So, gang.
Yes.
3 chains.
Yes.
Look sophisticated with those glasses on, bro. You got a whole different look, bro.
Yeah.
You kind of look gangster right there, man. Look at you.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. So, I know me and you talked earlier.
Yes.
And I know you were disappointed about, some pieces and stuff like that, but
Well, I can explain that. So, if you understand how Imperius built their watches
mm-hmm.
and how they went about doing, just everything, how Imperius used to build, if you know any of the history of how Imperius went about their watch building, then as far as I'm concerned, it's just not an authentic Imperius piece that what they are representing up there. That's my only beef with it. So I'm not saying don't buy it. I'm just saying I don't believe it to be authentic. As far as in the Imperius spirit, if they had kept it within the Imperius spirit, no problem, because they are beautiful. I mean, some of the things that they posted are just, those are the ones that I've been trying. There's some of them that I've been trying to find, no doubt, especially the Chaos, a couple of the X-Wings that I don't have. I have a lot of the Gearheads, but there's still some of those that I don't have too. But I own a bunch of Imperius pieces. So I know what the quality is, and I know what the build is, and I understand the history of it. I know what happened when Invicta came on board, and then I know what happened after Invicta gobbled it up and Imperius went away. And actually, Invicta's the one that said that the Imperius line was dead. Now all of a sudden it's alive. So
let me ask you this. Seeing that you like Imperius, and I know me and Vic covered a purple label watch today.
Yep.
Would you at some point like to see Imperius move into the labels? Would you want to see that on an Imperius, like a blue label Imperius, purple label, platinum? Would you want to see this, or would you want them to try to keep the heritage of what it was before?
As long as they keep the spirit and the heritage of what Imperius was about, I don't mind them going. There had to be plans for something somewhere. You know what I mean? There had to be a file cabinet full of dreams and hopes of where they were going to move into and go into. So I wouldn't mind seeing a combination of what Invicta does put into Imperius, but I want the Imperius quality, and I don't mind paying for it. But don't charge me an Imperius price for an Invicta quality.
Well said. Hey, well said, bro. Hey, listen.
That's not a knock. That's just, it is what it is.
Look, Hey,
And if you know,
bro,
the history, then you'll understand it.
you don't have to apologize for any of that, man,
Yeah,
because
no, I'm just, and I love
it,
Invicta. I'm not saying I don't. I
yeah,
just,
yeah, and I know that's not a bash. That's not a bash because
no,
we go. I mean, I think we go through these conversations a lot of times with
right.
we do a lot. We go through these conversations a lot, in this,
Yeah.
and I'm not even thinking about who's outside the realm because I was watching a commercial where he stated that he's not concerned about what the rest of the watch community is doing. He's more concerned
No.
about what the people are thinking, right? And
Yeah.
there are some people in here like, oh, wait a minute, pick me, AL. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Stop. You know,
Right.
and I feel like they have every right to voice their opinions. Though
Absolutely.
there's some people that, like when you get a chance to say, like the feedback line, when they say, okay, is there a particular line or watch that you want? Even when people call in, they're like, yo, is there a watch that you really would like to see? And then that's when people got like seconds to say, hey, I would love to see XYZ. You know what I'm saying? And there
Yeah.
was one, like, and I'll never forget this. This was 3 months ago, where a caller calls up and said, hey, I want to see you guys take the US military line that you have and start putting pave diamonds in there. And I was
Right.
like, hold up. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. If you're going to put diamonds in a military watch, okay, give it to the Air Force, give it to the Navy, make it an officer watch, put a
Right.
diamond in for 12 o'clock or something like that. I can see that. But
Yep.
no, if that watch was designed for a commander, I can see a diamond because, you know what I'm saying? Okay, not pave, but I can see a diamond at the 12 o'clock, at the high
Yeah.
noon.
I love
I do
that.
not want to see. I don't look because I'm like this. I'm like, L, please do not put paves in the military pieces. Please, please leave that open for the military. Leave that. So when I look down at this dial, I'm seeing camouflage. I'm seeing the ruggedness. I'm seeing the blood, sweat, and tears. Even though I mean it's just a watch, but some people it's not just a watch. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like, there's certain ideas. I'm like, stop that. A good idea fairs need to be shot. Pow, get up out of here. I'm
Yeah.
not going for that. How about not throwing diamonds in every? Come on, let me tell
I'm
you
with you.
something.
Come on. I'm
Come on,
100% with you.
come on. I will tell you this. There was one watch that I wanted. It is they don't make it anymore. It was a pro diver. It was a pave dial. It had it had the Salida 200 in it, 47 millimeter. They stopped making it, and then they brought it back, and then had the NH35 in it at the same price, and then they put the diamonds on the outside, and then I was like, I don't want my diamonds on the outside. I don't want it on the bezel at all. I want it
No.
inside. Put it
Yeah.
inside, please. You know what I'm saying? And all I wanted was one. I didn't want a whole bunch. I know something like, hey, shout out to the Bling Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's y'all thing. Y'all love diamonds. All I need is like one. All I ain't gonna say need. All I would like to
Wait,
have is
I
one.
actually have a surprise for you, believe it or not. But go ahead, keep going.
I'm really enjoying the Invicta with the Swiss automatic movement for superior to the very old Invicta watches. Let me see.
And actually, you know what?
COSP accuracy and yeah.
Now that Kamon brought it up, I'll actually give you a little bit of the history of what Imperius was. There was only that I know of 100 pieces done. So from 1,000 to 1099 were the numbers on the back of the watches. So they only did 100 watches. There might have been more in the works, but I don't think they ever got around to it. I've never seen anything above 1099 and nothing below 1,000. They never used anything less than a 5040D or an 8040, a 5040 or an 8040, right? And they never used less than an SW200 for the automatic or an SW500. So those are the four prime movements that they use: 5040, 8040, SW200, and SW500. That was it. That's all they used. As far as I know, I don't know any other movements that they put in it. And they only had one watch with diamonds, and that was the Jamal Anderson X-Wing, where there was 32 pieces, limited edition, because his number was 32. They did another Jamal Anderson, the same one, X-Wing, without the diamonds. They made 320, so 32 plus the 0. I own one of those. I don't have the diamond one. So to Kamon's point, they only had one diamond piece. They only had a couple of limited editions. One of them only had 32 of them in there. The other one had 320. And I know there's another one. I just don't know. It was probably 320. I think it was a Gearhead. And again, I think it was a Jamal Anderson. And so when Invicta came through and was going to help out Imperius, they picked up on the quality of what Imperius was doing, and in exchange, Imperius got to use the speed of which Invicta was putting out pieces. So that was the initial relationship, and then it moved on, and Invicta eventually took them over. And there's a little bit more to it than that, but that's the basis of what was going on there. So there you go.
Jesus, I'll tell you what, Jesus, the only way I think that will work if they put the Navy with any other forces is when we actually had coalition forces. I mean, not coalition, but when we were doing missions together. Okay, update. New purple label does the diamonds that Kimon was talking about. He loved so much. Tobacco number 2, and the price on that thing is $4,900. $4,500 for that piece right there. So come on, your wish has been granted. You asked for a diamond piece, you got one.
You got one.
So yeah. So hey, so going back to what,
on the bezel?
There's diamonds on the bezel.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. And you asked for that. So hey, boom, it's diamonds on the side too. So yeah,
of course.
There you go. Merry Christmas.
Why not?
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so there. All right, so there's diamonds on the lugs too.
Really?
Yeah, it's diamonds on the lugs, bro. That's you can have that.
That's I love the sub too. And the sub 4, just because they're not
Come on, say that was not my wish.
Yeah, I know. Because I like their subtlety, and that one they just blew it out of the water right there. There's nothing subtle about that piece.
Daddy Dearest, AK Rob Foster. The shutter, I don't have a shutter. I actually got a chance to see one in person, and I think it is a massive watch. It's impressive to look at in person. It didn't do it for me on TV, man. I had to see it in person. I thought like they got a 48mm shutter. I said, man, it's a fat. I don't watch fat, bro. Like I said, man, it's a lot of watch. But he said that's a grill for him. Hey, I think we need to revisit that, because I had a conversation last year about grill watches. I think Tommy touched on grill watches before, and I don't know why that's such a sore subject with certain people. I don't mind talking about it. I was a little upset. I said one of my military pieces was a grill, and that sparked an argument on a live show that was actually 2 years ago. And when they first launched, I think that was that in November, they launched that military piece. Ryan Johnson hit me up on Instagram, said, "Hey, Trap, we're about to release a Army Pro Diver." And wifey was like, "Just get it. I know you want it." So I got it, and I wore that watch with pride. When I got it, I was like, I absolutely love this watch. I got the gunmetal version, and this may sound funny to some of you guys. When I looked at the watch, I can smell gun oil. Like for whatever reason, just triggered this smell. Like I was seriously, like I was in our armory again. I was like, dude, and I'm sitting there just looking at the watch. But to my surprise, I actually wrote Invicta on this. I've worn that watch since 2 years ago. I've had that watch for 2 years. This will be the third year. I've worn that watch 7 times, and over the summer, I looked down at the dial and seeing part of the dial has been the ink had wore off, so the numbers are coming off. And
Wow.
I immediately emailed Invicta, and I said, "Do you realize that this dial, like, I don't even know how to get this fixed? Like, I don't like." Dude, I need y'all help. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's out of warranties, nothing they could do. And the trail went cold. Nobody said nothing else to me. And I was pissed off because, like, now that watch is, like, for me, is one of my premier pieces. But
Yeah.
it's like the dollar's ruined. So I'm like, the only other way is if I get a watchmaker to actually put a material on there to actually, you know what I'm saying, to offset Invicta's mistake.
Yeah.
I said that's
Right.
shoddy work. I was mad. I told him, I said, hey, I don't think this is fair or right because I have a number of Invicta pieces where I can spit, I can rub the mess out of the dial. There's nothing coming off. You know what I'm saying? I was like, even if you graffiti the dial, if I sent it to you, threw it in graffiti, that, put the numbers back on and give it back to me, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll pay for the shipping back and forth, but like, y'all got to do something. They never got back with me. No,
Wow.
please,
I've never
no.
heard of that.
Not the damn
I've
thing.
never heard that.
Hey, come on. Hold up. Where is it? Where is it? This my grill right here, baby. My grill right here, baby, in the flesh. Yes, baby. I love talking to Cologne, man. Have the hybrid shutter, but only bought it because I didn't have a gold label. Okay. Do you like it though, Rich? That round table discussion with the fans has a
Hey,
grill.
when you close the shutter on that, I can't remember. Does it close? Does it just cover everything and put up that Invicta thing so that
Yep,
you can't
it
even
does.
see the hand?
I call it the James Bond watch, bro. That's
So
what I call it.
you can't even see the hands.
No, you can see the hands.
Oh, all right,
Yeah, you can see the hands.
all
Hands on
right,
top. It just closes the dial, which I think
okay.
is crazy. Like that, I think that's a crazy but again, I think if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I just feel like whoever inspired Invicta to do the shutter and stuff like that comes from I saw Jacobs and Company got watches where this it's a farmer's watch where there's a tractor that's actually going through, there's pigs in there and all kind. I was like, that's crazy. They had a what do you call it, like an oil field where like the machines were
Yeah,
moving back and
yep,
forth like they were digging for oil.
right.
So there's a lot of freaky watches, and one of the most expensive watches in the world looks like um, Fruity Pebbles. It just looked
Ooh,
like somebody took some glue, put on a watch, threw it in a box of Fruity Pebbles, and came out. And you can see the dial a little bit, but it's just colors everywhere. And that watch
wow,
is like $50 million or something. Like they said, it's a piece of art. It's not
right.
really, and it's Swiss made. But I was like, that's the most expensive watch. That looks crazy. Like, but hey, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So, Sean, John, yo, what's happening? Yes, yes, my God, Trap, salute to you, sir. Keep banging. Yes, I will. The Roberts family, what's good? What's good? Flexing on them real quick. Got the blue and rose Ghost of Aqua number 7 shutter. Okay. It all started with a watch. Yes, sir, it did.
I
It
never, you know
did.
what? I never liked Fruity Pebbles. I like Apple Jacks or Captain Crunch.
Favorite cereal.
I love me some Apple Jacks, man,
Bro,
and Captain Crunch.
I got some Cocoa Pebbles over there on the table.
Oh, those are good. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, and look, if you on a lifestyle, if you just got here, y'all know we could be talking about watches 1 minute and then be talking about, cats upside down on the pole, you know what I'm saying, doing somersaults. You know what I'm saying?
You just won't hear anything about Raw Dog in here. You got to go to my channel for that.
Yeah, you got to, because, bro, what's the colors about, bro?
It's the Invicta. It's the Shop HQ channel, man. They keep every time they flash over, there's like different colors, and that's what's coming through. Oh, look at that, man.
So your boy got the Raisin Bran. You got to stay
Yep.
regular.
Right.
You got the Reese's Puff. You got to
Oh,
keep it
wow.
funky, baby.
Yep.
Don't go wrong with chocolate. This is OG flavor right there, boy. Quit playing with me.
Right. The crunch.
Hey, don't sleep on these. This is good heart health, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I
Y'all
like
better
the
get some of that.
strawberry one. Yep. And
Hey,
the
y'all
vanilla
see,
almond. Yep. Very good.
y'all see
Yep.
that
Well
cup of
done.
coffee?
Yes.
Cup of coffee, man. It comes included in the box. And then
Well
you got
done.
Honey Nut Cheerios, low
Yeah.
cholesterol. You know what I'm saying? So you get older. When you get as old as I am, yeah.
Yep.
Those are $1.79.
These are the man, homicidal cereal is what I'm calling it. Homicidal cereal, because these commercials are crazy. Yo,
Yeah.
watch it. What's happening? What's good? We started the show with a watch. It ended on cereal.
Yes, sir. You're welcome.
What's up? $1.99?
Tomorrow, $1.49 at Kroger.
So these gonna be $1.49 at Kroger's tomorrow. If you have a Kroger's in your area, if you got the
Wow.
Kroger card, go get you a box of cereal, man. Tell me your boy Trap sent you.
Download
Yes.
the digital coupon,
Download the digital coupon. Go over there and get you some cereal. If you're a cereal eater,
$2 off. I got $5 coupon.
we got
And
a
then
$5
tell
coupon.
you. Yes.
OMG, Honey Nuts are mine. Yeah, hey.
See? People love cereal, man. I love eating it right out of the box.
Did you ever love Captain Crunch chicken cutlets?
Yeah, you know what? People do that. Yeah, they crush them up and they put them on their chicken cutlets. Yes.
Are you
No
serious?
doubt.
That's
Yes.
a real thing?
Yeah, 100. Yes.
Mike, okay,
It's
you
a
on to
great
something. I
bread.
didn't know.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute, because Kimon was the other day, bro. I'm telling you, in the morning, I'm going to eat a bowl of cereal out of just a irregular bowl in spirit of Kimon, man, because he came on,
Yeah.
was it Instagram? He was just killing a bowl of cereal out of Cool Whip thing, container.
Yeah.
I
I'm back. I took a nap.
say, I think Grail is subjective. Where's the argument? Hey, man, look, Rob, I promise you, that was a whole argument. It was
Yeah. I
a
know.
whole argument, man. Hey, bro, you know what's crazy? I got told off so bad by some content creator, man, about a year and a half ago, telling me about, like, you call that Grail? That's not a Grail. That's trash. Your whole collection's trash.
Well, then they
I was
don't
like, yo,
understand.
I said, bro, look, it's
Any of
my
my
grill, bro. It's not
X-Wings,
your grill.
any of my X-Wings that are hard to get, man, those are grails for me. I don't care.
Hey, bro, look, I'm gonna tell you off top, man. I don't care what nobody tell me, bro.
Yeah, I know.
This
I
is
know.
right here, bro. This is my grill right here, man. I
And I'll
did a
still
video
be
today. I did 2 videos actually on this watch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you another one. Is a grill in my collection, man. This regular, this got an NX38A in it, right? But that's the only Black Panther piece I got in my collection. It reminds me of Chadwick every time I look at it.
Yeah.
Somebody, and I'm telling you, somebody offered to buy that watch from me. They offered me more than what I paid for it. I would never sell that watch, ever. I asked, oh wait a minute, there is a Speedway. There's a Speedway 50mm Speedway Black Panther watch coming out. Now the only problem I have with that watch is, one, it's not automatic, and two, it's just not like, it's not automatic. I just feel like when AP dropped that Tourbillon Black Panther, Invicta
Yeah.
can't answer AP. They can't. But in a way they can, honestly. I feel like they should have taken that same concept and say, okay, so AP, you just dropped the I think the average pieces are 163,000 for that Tourbillon. It's a 42mm with the Black Panther on it. The
right.
one went for little over 5 million. I think the first 5, right? Number limit. I felt like Invicta should have came with it, since they made the Speedway,
Yeah.
which is a homage to the Daytona. They turned that into a 50mm. They should have
Right.
put a Salida 500 in that bad boy with the Black Panther on the front of that thing, man, and just made that number limited. You know what I'm saying? To like, oh, I guess it's the Marvel. Well, no, I wouldn't even do the Marvel. I would have done it to his birthday. And what was Chadwick was born in 1978, I think. 70, 78 or 79, one of those. That's what they should have done it to. They should have made a number limit to his birthday.
Alexa, when was Chadwick born?
Honey Nut Cheerios for two. Want to be
No,
heart healthy with a sweet tooth.
Alexa, when was Chadwick Boseman born? November 29th, 1976, according to Alexa.
76. 76? Okay. I
Yeah.
went the wrong way. Cocoa Puffs
Oh
left
my
with
God,
ghetto chocolate milk.
They got
Luciano.
a Bolt Hercules on right now with diamonds, and there are diamonds literally everywhere on that watch.
Yeah, I see that silver one. What's
Oh
up,
my
Elijah?
God. Yeah.
I'm back. I had to step out and finish some schoolwork. That's right. Your boy's a college student. Hey, that's what's happening, bro. Nice. DC, I'll give you. Oh, Vic, you know I'm taking your comment down. Somebody block Vic. Get him up out of here.
You can put him in timeout, you know. You don't have to block him. You can put him in timeout. That's what you can do.
Hey, well, I put Vic in time.
Yes, there you go.
Vic in time.
That's great. That's right, Vic.
Hey, it blocked Vic for 5 minutes, bro.
Right. You better hope the show goes another 5 minutes, Vic. Otherwise, you ain't getting back on.
I can do it. I have my powers. This power is intoxicating. Hey, DC created a monster with DK, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
The
I know
timeout.
Vic. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Vic is about to call.
The timeout is fun, man. What's he trying to call you? Yes.
Vic is gonna cuss me out from here to to Jerusalem. Oh my God!
You may have to put Janet in timeout. He's gonna go in through Janet's account.
No, I can't block Janet. My favorite cereal is Special K with strawberries. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's
Them
a
strawberries,
great.
they hit different. They hit different.
Yeah.
Soon as look at send me kind of like he got the laugh with the devil face.
What's up, DK?
I named all my children with a K.
Really?
Caitlin, Karen, Katrina. I don't know. I'm just making up some stuff. Man,
Penny.
y'all got me over here crying, man.
Kevin. Yeah, you didn't know about the timeout, man. The timeout's the best.
Hey, bro, I didn't know. You know, I thought I could untime him out. I was trying to click on it. Won't let me untime him out. They said I got to wait the whole 5 minutes.
Yeah, I found that out when
I was messing with him.
I found that out when I went to go block the bots.
I've never used timeout before.
I've never either, but I know it's there. I thought that's hysterical.
Oh, you know, John, I'm just chilling with some fire on my wrist. Always do. Hey, man, it ain't this, though.
Yeah.
It ain't that, though. I'm just saying, DK, man. Hey, it ain't that one, though. That one right there, boy.
Vic just said, I'm calling you, too. He sent me a message. Hey, man, we content creators. We gotta watch out for each other. Sometimes we got people coming in here, Vic, that just want to cause trouble. And actually, DC.
Vic, what?
Man, that's it. I'm gonna have to unfriend you. I'm unfriending you. It was nice knowing you.
You quit me, Vic.
God, you tied me out. Are you serious?
Wow.
Hey, it's John's fault, man. John made me do it.
I didn't know. I just suggested it. I didn't say you do it.
Cookies you like. I ain't sending nothing over to you.
Oh man.
Vic, I've never done that to you, Vic. Ever.
Hey, so I'm not in this by myself. He said he ain't sending you no more cheesecakes. They're not inviting you back to the Burger Barn no more. It's over with. It's over with.
Hey man, I'll just show up to the Burger Barn and I'll take it over, man. They
No,
like me
you can't.
too.
You can't because Vic and them got it on lock. They said you done. They said you
think I
done.
got it on lock. I'll just show up there.
He said I'm unfriending you. Our friendship is over. I'm gonna have to take this video down because I started with Vic.
You know what? April 29th.
Uh-huh.
I ain't part of it.
Ask Vic who actually pressed the button? Who actually pressed the button to put him in timeout?
That's right.
Hey.
I didn't press the button.
Hey, but you coerced me into it. Hold up. Hey, he said, Vic said, are you trying to go night-night? You trying to go night-night?
You already went night-night, Vic.
No, you ain't. You can't leave, bro. You a part of this. You a part of this dysfunctional family all the way down to death. It's just like, listen, Vic, when you join the lifestyle, it's like joining a gang. The only way you out is if you die.
You can't just walk away. You can't just be
can't
putting
get
in
jumped out. You just got to die. Like that's the.
Look, I'm just saying.
Look, I'm just saying this. The only thing is, no, Vic, you don't understand. God created you. He gave you to Janet. Y'all made y'all great family, great couple. And then he introduced you to me. That means you stuck with me until you die. That's it. That's the only way you can get out of this thing. That's it.
And then he created a timeout button, and then that was over.
Come on, still here. Anyone in the chat is still listening? I got some cookies. If anybody wants, just
hey, ain't nobody getting my cookies. Ain't nobody getting my cookies. Do y'all hear this? They're just trying to give y'all out there YouTube land and y'all homes and wherever you looking at me at. He's trying to give you. Janet cookies are the bomb. You cannot give out my cookies. That's right, bro. Blood in, blood out, Vic. You know the rules. Thank you.
That's it.
My mind has spoken.
I was a mod. Keyword was.
Nope, you in here. You still need. Hey, is it 5 minutes up? You still got like a couple minutes.
No.
Hey, he said.
I want a personal YouTube apology.
Hey, Janet. Hey, Vic.
All right, bro.
Vic,
okay.
Janet.
He gone now, bro.
He's gone.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if Vic, if Janet took Vic's face and put him into the dough and made gorilla cookies.
Oh. Wait, what Shy? No, Shy. No. I cannot share those cookies. Okay, he wanted a public apology, bro. I'm sorry I put you in time. I'm sorry I let John Gangy encourage me to put you in timeout. Yes, you a bad influence. You a bad influence,
right?
Bro, I will throw you under the bus for them cookies, bro. I'm sorry. I push you in front of the bus. Final destination.
I don't want you sticking gorilla cookies anyway, man. You can forget about it. Hey, man, I might have gave him the idea, but he pressed the button. That's not on me, man. It's not on me.
Man.
These are just ideas.
Listen, how many weeks we've seen the one to turn to is you.
That's
Hey, he
it.
back. Look, Vic's back, y'all. Vic's back on the bus. Oh, yo, Cam's on the bus.
Good to have you
Cam's
back,
on the
man. We
bus.
missed you. We missed you, bro.
We missed you, Vic. Hey, bro,
We
where you
definitely
been?
missed you. It is so good to see you. Looks like you lost some weight.
Yep.
Yes,
Wow, bro.
you look younger. You look younger. You look refreshed. That 5 minutes did you some wonders, man. You look refreshed.
Oh my god. You are fried, bro. You are fried. Leave it to you, man. It's always a John Gangy left turn. I don't care what show you go on. It's always a left turn, bro. Always. He's making a
I
left
know.
turn.
Oh man.
Hey, who said that? I wonder
figured
what
you could
happens
get him
if I put him on
out.
timeout. Does the screen go black? His screen just go.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's too much,
And then I
man.
can't end the show because then you be stuck in the matrix, bro.
I know. I didn't know
Yeah.
that you couldn't get him out though. I thought you could get him out.
I thought I can get him out. It's just like you gotta wait the time period. It's like, no.
That is some serious stuff,
Oh
man.
my gosh, man. Hey man, there's an infiltrator. It's somebody that's not in the nest. You're not, the watch didn't start with you. Whoever you are, you're an infiltrator. I see you down there. Hold up. I'm
Is
gonna
there a
zap you
bot?
right there. Get out of here. Block.
Another bot?
Get out of here.
Is that the Russian bot?
Yeah. Yep.
You know, they're everywhere now, man. I'm telling you, there was like 10 of them in my thing last night.
Yeah, man. You got to get up out of here. You cannot come in here and infiltrate our time because guess what? It's family up in here, man. The bad thing about it is when you come in here, you try to infiltrate, man. Like I got a lot of people in here, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is like, what was that movie? Was it Next Friday when they was running through the people's houses, man? Like you gonna get jumped in here, man. You gonna get hit with pool sticks and like some knuckle sandwiches in this bad boy. You feel me? Hey, bro, we got these heavy watches over here. I'll bust you upside your head, bro. You know what? I don't know if anybody's ever done this, and I'm gonna tell off on myself. I was in the bed looking at a watch one day. I was sitting back and I had it in my hand. It slipped out my hand and hit me in the mouth. Worst pain ever. It hurt. I thought I knocked my tooth out. I was so mad, man. I was like, God, dog, that hurt. Just from this little angle right here. Bam. Invicta watch is heavy, bro. Joints, man, will knock you out.
So you're wondering if we've never done that? I ain't never done that.
That's my boy. Infjot always be saying the craziest things. All right. Well, guess what? MJ is saying crazy things in the Matrix because you got blocked. You got blocked, bruh.
Wow.
Hey, man, we 2 hours on this thing, man. We about to close up shop. Wifey took a nap. I was still talking. We had Vic on here. Now we got my man John Gangy on here, man. The man with a million names, you know what I'm saying? The one to turn to. You know what I'm saying? Catch him on Instagram. He comes on. So are you going to be doing every Monday or every other Monday? Or like how you want to do it?
I've been doing every Monday religiously now.
Okay.
I haven't. Yeah, I only missed the one Monday where it was my birthday. That was it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I've been on every Monday. I've been sticking with it. And then I'm trying to come on once more during the week. And then, Sunday, I don't know what's going to happen after football season, but I'm going to have to do something with picks.
I don't know.
People like them, man. So
you got to do something, bro. But, you can catch John Gangy. Semicon Reviews is in the building. We got a lot of content creators, man. And after this show is over with, I will attach the necessary clickable links down in the bottom. But if you don't see them here, if you want to go over to one of my previous shows, not yesterday because I didn't put any clickable links under there, I don't think. But any other one of my content creator shows, I have links on there. So I got Semicon on there. I have PBT in there. And that is, we're going to talk about credit and all that stuff on here. Where I'm talking to PBT about a future show, right? And this will help some of you guys that if you want to get a particular watch, or if you want to get some J's, if you can find J's, yeah, make sure that you tap in, because I'm gonna be putting some people on the stage, man, that can help you get to, you know what I'm saying, your goal, or at least give you some advice as to what you need to do. Also, like Wifey just said, she just dropped Fun Facts with Amani. Fun Facts is an upcoming content creator that she is finding her way in this YouTube universe, man. I really like, she's a young girl, and I know she's like fighting her way through college and stuff like that. She's dropping some great content on information, Netflix shows, and just pop culture. So if you want to check that out,
You know I
Brother
love fun
BT
facts,
down there.
man. I want to see this, like, because you know I love fun facts.
Oh, wait a minute, hold up. Purple Transatlantic with Abalone Dial. Is that a wish list, or did you actually see that? Because I haven't seen that.
I didn't see it yet. I might have missed it, but I didn't see it.
I think that would be dope, because you know what, like, and I know I'll say this in closing, the Transatlantic, and there's a few other pieces in Invicta's lineup that are not being utilized, I think, correctly. X-Wing being one. We talked about that already, but you know.
Yeah.
This was both fun and upsetting. Oh, put a couple Invictas in the sack. Yes, gang, 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 gang. All right, so Wifey dropped a couple of links, man. So if you want to snatch that up, check them out. You know what I'm saying? Feel free, bro. You already know tradition. Before we get out of here, do you have anything positive or beautiful to say to the people?
I might be doing a watch sale tomorrow, an updated watch sale tomorrow. If not, I'm going to try and do it on Thursday. So, you know, just remember, you can always buy yourself a watch, but you can't buy yourself any time. So, you know, please, man, be good to each other, will you? Have a little fun out there.
Yes. And
Yo,
on the heels of John Gangy, I got a IG message. Somebody is selling some watches that they inherited. So I'm going to look through the watches, and I will be posting. I will see about posting them accordingly. So I'll let you guys know. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you guys know.
You know
And
who to
maybe some
call.
X-Wings in there. Maybe some X-Wings in there.
Yeah. If anything rolls through your way, man, you better hit me up first.
I got you, bro. So, family, thank you guys so much for tuning in for the 16, for the 20, for the 35, 45, 50 people that was in here. Yes, ma'am. What's up? Jerry Jones? Jay Jones! We about to close, baby. We about to close. You have to catch us on the replay, man. But you know I love you, though, right? You know what I'm saying? Jay Jones, you my man. 100 grand. So, family, with that, on the heels of John Gangy, life is short. It's limited, the stuff that we could do in a year, but let's do our best to take care of each other, man. Pray for each other. Nothing but positive vibes, man. Love each other. And if you can't love somebody, man, just pray for them. Just, Lord help them. Until the next Lightning Strike, family, y'all be blessed.